Hi, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. So I don't know how many of you guys realized everything that's going on this weekend, but there is a lot. There's Rooster Teeth Expo that's happening in Texas right now. EVO 2K 2012 is currently being streamed all over the place on Twitch. That's happening in Las Vegas, so that's pretty close to me. I'm kind of sad that I'm not there. Of course, The Force is also happening this weekend, which I will totally be involved in. So will Husky and Ro and Jesse Cox. So you guys should check that out. That's involved with the Nerdist, so that'll be a fun thing. I don't know, man, there's just a lot going on this weekend. And we have a huge stream happening in our living room today. So I'm like, oh, can I be in the stream and watch EVO? Is that a doable thing? So first piece of news, as many of you know, Telltale has made the Walking Dead game that has done very, very well. People are loving it. They love the art style. They love the way that it's just set up and the QTE really works. But Activision was like, yo, feel like maybe we should make a Walking Dead game that's a shooter. It's going to be developed by Terminal Reality, and what I do like about it actually is it's following Daryl and Merle. So it's following the brothers before they meet up and become involved in the storyline, which is kind of cool. So there will be a lot of stealth, a lot of shooting, a lot of like hoarding supplies. It'll be able to focus more on that while still existing in the universe and not feeling weird. Obviously, since it's just now being talked about, we don't know a whole lot about it, but that's a pretty decent amount of information to be able to kind of construct something in our minds. So hopefully they won't entirely leave behind the more like story human condition element of it, because that's what made the Telltale version so interesting. And I understand them wanting to take a different approach with it, something that wasn't quite as easy or casual of a game, but I'm really hoping that they don't go completely the other way. I think Daryl is my favorite character on Walking Dead, like by a large margin, which I was not expecting to happen. He's just so cool. You know, as cool as somebody can be while also being exceedingly racist. So there's a PS3 action RPG that is called Tales of Xyllia, and it was developed by Namco Bandai. And apparently it's a really, really good game. I don't know a whole lot about it, honestly, but everybody's very excited to hear that they're finally going to be sending it over here, because originally they were like, man, we'll just keep this in Japan, which happens a lot, and that's fair. All they said originally, and this is very vague, is that they were going to localize it for Western markets, which could mean US, Europe, like where? Both? Maybe only one? It was then later confirmed on Twitter, of all places, that it's going to be coming to Europe, the US, and also Australia. So yay, yay, yay! As a final bit of news, Gearbox is working very hard to possibly get Borderlands 2 on the Vita. Everyone that I know that got to play Borderlands 2 at E3 loved it, like thought it was so awesome. And with the Vita not doing quite as well as I think they were hoping, it would be really good to be able to get a game like Borderlands onto it. So I think that it would be silly for them to say no. I think the major hiccup right now, honestly, is that Gearbox doesn't want to have to make the Vita version, which I totally understand. They're really excited about the possibility of having the PS3 version and the Vita version be cross-platform, so that they would be able to, like, talk to each other in-game, sort of an idea. The problem is that they're like, we would not be able to spare the time to make a Vita version, but we like our game on the Vita. So they're kind of going to Sony and saying, yo, you have people who could do this, right? Like, here's the game, we got the game, if you want to just take that and make it for Vita for us. I don't know, man, we'll have to see, but I stand by the idea that if they did get Borderlands 2 on Vita, it would give people more of a reason to buy and play their Vitas. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section, and if you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, if you want to join us in the stream that's happening in my living room for like 12 hours today, from like 1 to 1, that wasn't specific enough. From 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. today, it will be happening. I will put a link in the description so that you know where that is. Also, that's Pacific Standard Time, so that you know that. But anyway, come join us if you can. If you can't, no biggie, and I will talk to you guys again on Monday. I will be in Oregon at that point. Your mind, it's blown, I know, craziness. Alright, have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye. Mwah. this is Dodger and you're